Ladies and gentlemen, we have someone very special here this evening who's going to perform for us. Yeah. Jamie Foxx. I got money. You got plenty to show. And that's funny. Cause I've
Check
seen.
this out, YouTube. I got a bone to pick. Now, I know I told y'all that my next video was going to be the follow-up to PS, my spoken word piece. And I'm still going to post it. But I have like a major issue right now that I'm like really pissed off about. And I did a blog on it, but the blog that I did on it didn't satisfy me. So I personally decided that I'm fed up with Disney and that I'm taking Disney to war. I know this seems like simple to y'all or like some idiotic bullshit, but it's really not. Check this out. Disney's new animated series is called The Princess and the Frog. It's supposed to come out this December. Now, the big hype around The Princess and the Frog is that it is Disney's first animated feature film with a black princess. Now, I know y'all may be thinking, wow, that's really cool. It is really cool, in theory. And me personally, I was one of those people that was right on the bandwagon. I was like, cool, this is some hot shit. Disney is really doing their thing. So I was like, okay, I'm going to check this out. So me and the diva go to the movies Monday night. Now, for all of you who know me already, I've already written a blog post on this. I posted the blog post on Monday night, maybe Tuesday night. But I'm still pissed off. So that's why I'm doing this video blog today. So we go to the movies on Monday night, and we go to see a movie. And on our way up the escalator going to Atlantic Station to see the movie, there's this big promo poster adage thing for The Princess and the Frog. And I'm looking at it, and I'm all excited because, of course, I'm a big kid at heart. I love Disney. I mean, one of my favorite Disney cartoons is The Little Mermaid. I used to watch it over and over and over and over again. I mean, I watched it so much when I was a kid that we had the little VHS. You remember the little VHS? We had the VHS, and you put the VHS in, and we would watch it. Well, we watched it so much, me and my little brother, that the VHS, the strip in it, the movie strip in it, popped, so we can watch it anymore. But anyway, I still got a thing for it because I'll go and watch watch it on YouTube. But I still love Disney. I still love all Disney's movies. I'm just a little upset with them right now. So anyway, we get into the movie theater, and there's a poster, this huge ass poster, promoting the video. So I'm looking at the poster, all excited about the fact that there's a poster. And I'm looking at the poster, and I'm looking at the background behind the princess, and I'm like, whoa, this city looks familiar. So I'm thinking to myself, this city looks familiar. So then I hit the diva on the side, and I said, what does this city look like to you? And she goes, New Orleans. I say, I thought so. That looked like the French Quarter. So when we get home, I go to YouTube and I I look up The Princess and the Frog by Disney, and it pops up, and I watch the promo for it. Well, sure as Peachtree go to Buckhead, she's in New Orleans. But get this, here's the gotcha. This is where Disney is getting y'all. Remember, the hype around the movie is that she's Disney's first black princess. Get this, princess, homegirl, not even a princess. She is the daughter of the mayor of New Orleans. Now, forgive me if I'm wrong, but what I was taught was a princess is the daughter of a king or queen of a ruler of a country. And that's what makes them a princess. So why is Disney trying to convince us that the fact that she's the daughter of the mayor of New Orleans, that she's a princess? Right. Disney pulling stunts, y'all. Now, this ticked me off for a couple of reasons, but what really ticks me off is why Disney couldn't find a story, a real story, about a black princess. They do exist. There were plenty of African princesses, plenty of Egyptian princesses. What's the big issue? I'm just saying, they managed to be able to go back in China's history or Japan's history or whatever and find the story of Mulan. Now, granted, she's not a princess, but it is a story about a young lady from China or Japan's history. And they used it. And it did really well. They even managed to find a princess in Pocahontas. They researched the Native Americans, found the story of Pocahontas, and they used it to create a story, a Disney feature animated film about a Native American princess. Now, it is my understanding that in Africa there were lots of princesses, lots of black princesses. And Disney couldn't take time out their busy day, out their busy life to research African American history or African history and find a black princess. They couldn't do that. It was just too much work for them to be able to just take their time to actually find a black princess in our history. I mean, heck, to be honest with you, they could have used the story of Medusa. Now, everybody thinks that Medusa was this woman with snakes in her hair. She wasn't. Medusa was the princess of a kingdom. She took over for her father, who died. And what happened was, when the Romans started invading Egypt, Medusa wasn't having it. So she got all her troops together and fought the war. And what happened was, every time she killed a Roman soldier or the leader of a Roman army, she had his body. I mean, she had a sculpture, an exact replica made of him. And so for every one of her triumphs, she would put the sculpture in her castle. And so that's how she claimed her victories. That's how she marked her victories. And so there were all these statues of all these leaders of these Roman armies that she had killed. And so Rome got so crazy with it that they started sending men to assassinate her. So every time they sent a man to assassinate her, she would kill him, of course, because she was a fierce warrior. She was an Egyptian. I mean, she was an African queen. So she was a fierce warrior, and so she killed him. They didn't stand a chance against her. She killed him. And so that's why they get Medusa, and she really didn't have like snakes in her hair. She had braids in her hair. But of course, you know those people, they assumed that because her hair was so long and it was in the braids that she had snakes in her hair. They could have used the story of Medusa. Now all I'm saying is, what's up with Disney? Why y'all pulling stunts? Why y'all couldn't do the research like y'all did the research with everybody else? I'm not going to get on the fact that most of Disney's movies have some kind of, connotation where they have the people that are being portrayed as black people as like hood. I'm not even going to talk about that. But let's talk about the fact that a lot of their movies never had any black people in them at all. I'm just saying. What's up with that, Disney? I'm just saying. Yeah, I'm a little pissed off. Yeah, I'm going to be pissed off for a minute. I am waging war on Disney. This is the first of many videos. This is the first of many blogs. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to, go back and I'm going to do the research. And I'm going to look at all Disney's feature animated films. And I'm going to find these points that I'm talking to y'all about. And I'm going to put them out there for y'all. And I'm also going to go back and I'm going to research African princesses and African American princesses. And I'm going to show you the many stories that Disney could have pulled from as examples of African American princesses. And I'm trying to figure out why Disney couldn't do the research to find some for us. That's all I'm saying. If y'all think I'm wrong, please let me know. Leave comments. Let me know. Anyway, I'm about to be out. Y'all can hit me up on all my sites. You can do me at rafaelsolece.blogspot.com. You can hit me up on Facebook at rafael.solece. Or you can hit me up on Twitter at twitter.com/rafaelsolece. I'm out. Holla.